आज के बाल भजन संध्या कार्यक्रम में आर्य समाज, आर्य वीर वीरांगना दल अजमेर राजस्थान, जय गुरुदेव चैरिटेबल ट्रस्ट चेन्नई तमिलनाडु की तरफ से आप सबका स्वागत है. இன்றைய பால் பஜன் சந்தியா காரியக்கிரமத்தில் ஆர்ய சமாஜ், ஆர்ய வீர் वीरांगना दल अजमेर राजस्थान, जय गुरुदेव चैरिटेबल ट्रस्ट चेन्नई तमिलनाडु சார்பாக உங்க எல்லாருக்குமே வணக்கம். இன்றைய முதலில் गायत्री महामंत्र जाप. पहले हम शुरू करेंगे गायत्री महामंत्र के जाप से और उसके बाद भजन बच्चे बड़े सब गाएंगे और माता जी का प्रवचन भगवान श्री राम पे आखिरी 15 मिनट 7:30 से 7:45 बजे. முதலில் गायत्री महामंत्र ஜபம் பண்ணுவோம். அது பிறகு பஜன் பாடுவாங்க இங்க இருக்கிற பசங்க பெரியவங்க. அண்ட் கடைசியாக மாதாஜியோட பிரவச்சன் பகவான் ஸ்ரீ ராமோட லைஃப்ல. எல்லாரும் மைக் அன்மியூட் பண்ணி முதுகு எலும்பு straight, eyes closed. Let us chant the Gayatri Mahamantra, a prayer to the Almighty to motivate us, motivate our intellect, our buddhi to be on the right path. So, who all know, kindly unmute your mic and recite along with me with your eyes closed, backbone perpendicular to the ground, straight, erect. Om
Bhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat.
Om Bhurvah
Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat.
For one final time for the evening. Om Bhurvah
Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May the Almighty give every one of us in this program today and everybody on this earth with the right mindset, on the right path, so that we can make life easy for each other and earth a wonderful place to live. So let us start with a bhajan from Lakshmi Lochana. Lakshmi Lochana, you're singing a bhajan now? Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Very good to see your bright face. Very nice. Please.
Shri Rama, Shri Rama, Shri Manohara. Shri Rama, Shri Rama, Shri Manohara. Elara Niraya Intai Naradaya. Elara Niraya Intai Naradaya. Shri Rama, Shri Rama, Shri Manohara. Chalada Sadaya Samitaladaya. Chalada Sadaya Samitaladaya. Shri Rama, Shri Rama, Shri Manohara. Shri Rama, Shri Rama, Shri Manohara. Inkai marmama, idi niku dharmama. Inkai marmama, idi niku dharmama. Shri Rama, Shri Rama, Shri Manohara. Raghavira Tyagarajanuta. Raghavira Tyagarajanuta. Shri Rama, Shri Rama, Shri Manohara. Shri Rama, Shri Rama, Shri Manohara. Thank you, sir.
Very good. Your net was slightly weak, but when you came to Rama, Shri Rama, the net became very powerful. It was a very pleasant coincidence. Fantastic. Now, did you notice it, Rameshji?
No. Her throat is not tuned. Rama, Shri
Okay.
Rama, Shri is out, and other things. Her throat is not. It's not.
So when the Rama Rama is coming, throat is clearing. Very good. Very good. आप गा रहे हो रमेश जी, भजन गा रहे हो? You want to sing?
आप थोड़ा मैं देख लेता हूँ, तब तक आप कर दीजिए.
Bindya ji, namaskar. Can you please unmute yourself and please present your bhajan? Yes, audible.
नमस्ते.
Namaste.
बात समझ में आई अब हमारी, बात समझ में आई अब हमारी. झूठी है सारी दुनिया अनाड़ी, झूठी है सारी दुनिया अनाड़ी. और न लो अब परीक्षा हमारी, और न लो अब परीक्षा हमारी. आई शरण अब प्रभु हम तुम्हारी, आई शरण अब प्रभु हम तुम्हारी. मैं मेरा का बरम भटूटा, मैं मेरा का बरम भटूटा. समय ने किया सब रिश्ता ये झूठा, समय ने किया सब रिश्ता ये झूठा. मोह माया में मची गई है हमारी, मोह माया में मची गई है हमारी. आई शरण अब प्रभु हम तुम्हारी, आई शरण अब प्रभु हम तुम्हारी. जिन पे भरोसा करके समझा था अपना, जिन पे भरोसा करके समझा था अपना. टूटा भरम सारा मिथ्या था सपना, टूटा भरम सारा मिथ्या था सपना. मतलब की थी सबकी यारी, मतलब की थी सबकी यारी. आई शरण अब प्रभु हम तुम्हारी, आई शरण अब प्रभु हम तुम्हारी. चंचल मन ने बहुत नचाया,
चंचल मन ने बहुत नचाया.
धन ही कमाने का लक्ष्य बनाया, धन ही कमाने का लक्ष्य बनाया. चैन गया उड़ी नींद हमारी, चैन गया उड़ी नींद हमारी. आई शरण अब प्रभु हम तुम्हारी, आई शरण अब प्रभु हम तुम्हारी. अंतिम आशा भरोसा तुम्हारा, अंतिम आशा भरोसा तुम्हारा, थक गया हूँ मैं चाहूं और से हारा, थक गया हूँ चाहूं और से हारा। ओम 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 हरि ओम
Om Om Om
ओम
Om Om Hari Om Om. Very
दृष्टि दया की दरो मंगलहारी, दृष्टि दया की दरो मंगलहारी, आई शरण अब प्रभु हम तुम्हारी, आई शरण अब प्रभु हम तुम्हारी, आई शरण अब प्रभु हम तुम्हारी। थैंक यू।
Very good. Very good. Very good. Ramesh, you prepared yourself with the bhajan?
हाँ जी।
Okay, तो गाइए गाइए. Good to hear you after a long time.
धन्यवाद राज जी।
Yeah.
मधुराष्टकम। अधरं मधुरं वदनं मधुरं नयनं मधुरं हसितं मधुरं हृदयं मधुरं गमनं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम् अधरं मधुरं वदनं मधुरं नयनं मधुरं हसितं मधुरं हृदयं मधुरं गमनं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम् वचनं मधुरं चरितं मधुरं वसनं मधुरं वलितं मधुरं चलितं मधुरं भ्रमितं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम् वेणुर्मधुरो रेणुर्मधुरः पानिर्मधुरः पादौ मधुरौ नृत्यं मधुरं सख्यं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम् गीतं मधुरं पीतं मधुरं भुक्तं मधुरं सुप्तं मधुरं रूपं मधुरं तिलकं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम् करणं मधुरं तरणं मधुरं हरणं मधुरं रमणं मधुरं वमितं मधुरं शमितं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम् गुञ्जा मधुरा माला मधुरा यमुना मधुरा वीची मधुरा सलिलं मधुरं कमलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम् गोपी मधुरा लीला मधुरा युक्तं मधुरं मुक्तं मधुरं सृष्टं मधुरं सृष्टं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं गोपा मधुरं गावो मधुरं यष्टिर्मधुरा सृष्टिर्मधुरा चलितं मधुरं फलितं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम् मधुरं मधुरं वदनं मधुरं नयनं मधुरं हसितं मधुरं हृदयं मधुरं गमनं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम् अधरं मधुरं अधरं मधुरं वदनं मधुरं नयनं मधुरं हसितं मधुरं हृदयं मधुरं गमनं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम् धन्यवाद।
Very good. What was the recitation, sir, all about?
About our Krishna, whatever is there, Krishna is everywhere. So everything is Madhuram.
Very good, sir. Very good. Very good. Though we could not understand it, but it was sweet to the ears.
इसमें क्या है सर, सब हिंदी में ही है. वचनम बोले तो जो बात कर रहे हैं सब मधुरम है, हृदयम है, मधुरम है, जो सुन रहे हैं वही मधुरम है, सब मधुरम है.
ठीक है. Right, sir. Right, sir. Right. What we'll do is, now we got a nice little movie we picked up. Excellent. I liked it. So I said, let me share it with you all. So just be patient for a few seconds before it gets started. 1 minute. 1 second.
Once upon a time. Once upon a time, there was an old monastery on the outskirts of a town. Many young boys who wanted to study Buddhism would come to live in the monastery and learn from the Zen master. One day, master decided to test his students. So, he gathered all young boys around him and said, "My dear students, as you can see, I am growing old now. That's why now I am not able to raise enough money for the expenses of the monastery. I have never taught you to work for money, but we need money to keep running the school. And to keep running the school, we need to raise funds." Students drew close to the master with their eyes wide open. Master continued, "As you all know, our nearby city is full of wealthy people. I want all of you to go into city and follow those rich people as they walk through crowded streets. And when no one is looking, absolutely no one is looking, you must steal from them. If you all can do this, then we will have enough money to keep our school alive." All the disciples were stunned after listening to this from their master. They all said in one voice, "But master, you have taught us that it is wrong to steal from anyone." Master replied, "Yes, indeed I have. It would be wrong to steal if it was not absolutely necessary. And remember, you must not be seen by anyone while stealing. If anyone, just anyone can see you, you must not steal. Do you understand?" said master. "Yes, master," students replied. But they were nervously looking at each other. They were thinking, what has happened to their master? Why he is telling them to steal from people? But no one could say anything. Then the master said, "Now go, and remember, you must not be seen while stealing." Slowly and slowly, young boys started to get up and quietly began to go out of the monastery. Master also got up and watched them go. When master turned back, he saw one student still standing quietly in corner of a room. "Why did you not go with others? Don't you want to save our school?" asked the master. "I do, master," disciple replied calmly. "But you said that we had to. There is no place on earth, no work in the world that can be done without seeing. If no one can see me, then at least I would always see myself. Then how can I steal when I am seeing myself?" said disciple. "Excellent," exclaimed master. "This is the lesson that I hoped everyone to learn. But you were the only one who could see it." Then master asked him to go and ask everyone else to return to monastery. Student ran out and found his friends who were nervously gathered just at some distance from the monastery and trying to decide what to do. When they returned, Master explained them everything, and all of them understood the lesson. If we see in our lives, we will find that sometimes in our life we do something wrong, thinking that no one is watching us. But we forget that no matter what we do, we always have a part of ourselves that is quietly watching our every action and every deed. And that part of ourselves is our inner consciousness. Our inner consciousness is always watching us. It always knows what is right and what is wrong. And if we listen carefully to it, then it can guide us to the right path. When you do something wrong, even by hiding somewhere, still your inner consciousness sees you. And when you do something good, even then your inner consciousness sees you. Your inner consciousness always witnesses your every deed and every karma. Many times in our life, we are caught in a dilemma and do not understand what to do. In such a situation, if you listen carefully to your inner conscience, then you will come to know what you should do. When we do any action or any deed, our inner conscience tells us in advance whether it is right or wrong. And if we listen carefully to it and do as per our inner conscience, then we can never do anything wrong. Sometimes you might have experienced that you know that something is wrong, but you still do it and feel regret afterward. And sometimes you know that something is good, and when you do it, you feel happiness afterward. Our inner conscience tells us in advance whether what we are going to do is good or bad. If you start ignoring your conscience, then slowly and slowly, your inner conscience will stop inspiring you about what is right and what is wrong. In fact, if you just listen to your conscience and follow it, then you don't need any external master to guide you path. If we see in the life of Gautam Buddha, we will see that Buddha also attained enlightenment without help of any master. Buddha only continued to practice according to his conscience and kept walking on the path of spirituality. And in the end, he attained enlightenment. Similarly, if you just learn to listen to your inner conscience and start following that, then you will also be able to live a true, virtuous, and happy life.
Wasn't that movie video clipping beautiful? Well, Lakshmi ji, what did we understand from this movie? Was the audio audible?
Yes, sir.
What did we learn? You learn something, but you're not able to express it. Your words are not. No problem.
I told to you, right, already. Recently I told same thing.
Right. Okay. Why don't you elaborate what we saw?
I told to her that see, whatever the God, whatever we are seeing outside, okay, it is there completely inside us, which is always watching us and guiding us. So if we think that somebody is not seeing us and do something, but we are always being watched by somebody who is within us.
Very good, sir. Very good. Simple. Of course, he had to make it a bit entertaining by bringing in a few incidents. So Ramesh just narrated the summary of the 7 minutes video clip in a very short and sweet manner. In other words, you should be guided by your own self more than the world. And we land up messing up things by listening to the world. So let us learn to believe our decision-making capability.
Yeah, that is what is being told in Bhagavad Gita as a chariot run. The driver of the chariot is Krishna, which is within us, and we just have to follow the guidelines and leave this human chariot to him. So we have to follow that and do the things. It will be very nice. Happy life.
Very nice. Very nice. So we had a nice interaction session. So I thought, Mataji, namaskar. But before Mataji starts a pravachan on Bhagavan Sri Ram, only 5 minutes left. So I said, let me just sing a nice bhajan of Guru Maharaj Sudhanshuji. Excellent bhajan with a lot of meaning in it. मेरे ताता के दरबार में सब लोगों का खाता, मेरे ताता के दरबार में सब लोगों का खाता, जो कोई जैसी करनी करता वैसा ही फल पाता, मेरे ताता के दरबार में सब लोगों का खाता। क्या साधु क्या संत गृहस्थी, क्या राजा क्या रानी, क्या साधु क्या संत गृहस्थी, क्या राजा क्या रानी, प्रभु की पुस्तक में लिखी है सबकी कर्म कहानी, अंतर्यामी अंदर बैठा सबका हिसाब लगाता, मेरे दाता के दरबार में सब लोगों का खाता, मेरे दाता के दरबार में सब लोगों का खाता। बड़े बड़े कानून प्रभु के, बड़ी बड़ी मर्यादा, बड़े बड़े कानून प्रभु के, बड़ी बड़ी मर्यादा, किसी को कोई कोड़ी कम नहीं मिलती, मिले न पाई ज्यादा, किसी को कोड़ी कम नहीं मिलती, मिले न पाई ज्यादा, इसीलिए वह दुनिया का है जगत पिता कहलाता, मेरे दाता के दरबार में सब लोगों का खाता, चले न उसके आगे रिश्वत, चले नहीं चालाकी, चले न उसके आगे रिश्वत, चले नहीं चालाकी, उसकी लेन देन की बंदे रीत बड़ी है बाकी, समझदार तो चुप है रहता, मूर्ख शोर मचाता, मेरे दाता के दरबार में सब लोगों का खाता, उजली करनी कर ले बंदे, कर्म न करियो काला, उजली करनी कर ले बंदे, कर्म न करियो काला, लाख आंख से देख रहा है तुझे देखने वाला, लाख आंख से देख रहा है तुझे देखने वाला, उसकी तेज नजर से बंदे कोई नहीं बच पाया, मेरे दाता के दरबार में सब लोगों का खाता, मेरे दाता के दरबार में सब लोगों का खाता। धन्यवाद, धन्यवाद। माता जी नमस्कार। Now, Mataji last week took us forward on the journey of Bhagavan Sri Ram's life and times, that even in today's age of Kali Yuga, if a man is patient and has a sense of belief in the inner voice of his, he can lead at least a small part of his life on some of the ethics and moral values for which Bhagavan Sri Ram lived. Of course, it is very difficult. So, Maharaja Dashrath has passed away and Bharat has arrived in Ayodhya. not knowing that his father is no more. So once he enters Ayodhya Nagari, the whole city is desolate, full of grief. Nobody is on the road. All the houses are closed. All the shops are closed. There is total tension and grief in the air. So he enters the palace, meets his mother, who also tells him that just wait, because our son has just come, and breaking the news to him could be very heartbreaking for Bharat. So Mata Kaikeyi tells Bharat that his father, Maharaja Dasharath, is no more. To which, hearing this news, Bharat breaks down like a small child, and he feels very sad, and he asks, how did this all happen? So his mother Kaikeyi says that she's asked for two boons. One, Bharat's installation as a king of Ayodhya, and 14 years of sending Bhagwan Sri Ram to Banwas for 14 years. So hearing this, Bharat feels very, very sad, and he says, but before all this happens, Bharat does not know that Bhagwan Ram has already left for Banwas. He feels he's still in Ayodhya, and henceforth only he is going to go for Banwas. So he says, how lucky is my elder brother that during the last days of our father, he at least served Maharaja Dasharath. So Kaikeyi says, no, his Patni, Mata Sita, and the younger brother Lakshman have all left for forest, and nobody was around Dasharath Maharaj when he passed away. So Dasharath, so Mata Kaikeyi is asked a question by Bharat. What has my brother Ram done to go to forest for 14 years? Has he ill-treated any woman or committed any crime? Then why should be harshly treated? So Mataji was saying that during the days of our good old ancestors, it was law was same like everybody, be it a common man or be it a Raja himself or his son. So at this point of time, Kaikeyi says, no, he's nothing like that. And at this point of time, last week, Mataji ended her lecture on life of Bhagwan Sri Ram and requesting everybody to hear her carefully. Of course, we do know to a great extent Bhagwan Sri Ram's life, but sometimes Mataji conveys some inner facts of the meaning of that incident, which I for one do not know. So I really enjoy when she brings it to my knowledge. I hope you also get the same enjoyment hearing to our Mataji. Namaskar, Mataji.
Namaste. Namaste. Today we will going ahead. As you have heard about last time our discussion. Now, when Bharat knew about Sri Ramchandra, Lakshmana and Sita, he was very sad and got unconscious, fainted, and after some time, when he got consciousness and become in his conscious, he told his mother that why did you do all these things? His mother was very happy internally, and she told that now you are free and no one is obstructing you. Now you can take this whole kingdom, and now you are the owner of this whole country or this kingdom. But Bharat was so sad, and she told her mother, "O Rani, O Queen, you are thoughtless, you have sense, you are telling all these things senseless. There is no sense in your this talk. Now, what is my work with this kingdom? Without Sri Ram, I have no interest in this whole kingdom. What will I do with this? You are telling me, and now you are the owner of the, you are free and owner of this in whole country. This is, you are adding more like as someone add namak, salt on our injury. There is wound and someone add salt. What? How can we? How will we feel? Very painful. Like this, you are adding this injury to my injured heart. That now you are free and you do like this. If it is our experience, if we don't like anything, yeah, any event, anything, if one jokes with us that now you enjoy, you can go enjoy this or these things, then it hurts us. Like this, when Bharat was so sad, there is, as you all know, that without Sri Ram, his life is like a breathless life. His, when in our life we see in our family, we love our all members of family. If someone is separated, how we feel? Every enjoyment is useless, senseless. There is no enjoyment. Everything is present, but we can't enjoy all these things. Like this, Bharat is saying his mother that you are adding injury to my heart, and here too you killed my father, King Dashrath, and there you send Ram, Lakshman, Sita in the one. So you have insulted the respect of our Vansh, Raghu Vansh. You insulted our all this Vansh, Raj Vansh. And now you, that I will not fulfill your desire. What desire? That I will be the king of this country. Now I will not fulfill this. Without Sri Ram, I can't take this Rajya. This, I will call Sri Ram here, call back here in front of you. He's challenging his mother that I will call Sri Ram in front of you, and you will see that I will make him king of the country. Not I will not be the king of this country. I will serve him, to whom? Sri Ramchandra. Like I will be the servant of him, and he will my honor. He will be my honor. I will serve him with my life. So you will be very sad when you will see all these things, that I am not king and he will be the king and I will serve him. Then you will have to go to the hell. Instead of going heaven, everyone like heaven. After death, we do all the good things. Why we do all these good things in our life? We should do good actions, good deed in our life. Why? Because we want to have all types of happiness. Heaven, है ना, स्वर्ग, जिसे हम कहते हैं स्वर्ग. Everyone wants swarg, to have swarg, but you will go to the heaven, narak mein. You will go to narak and have different types of sadness, miseries in your life. In meantime, when he was cursing his mother, in meantime, Manthra came there. You know, Manthra was with hunchback, kubri jisko bolte hain, hunchback. She had hump in her back. She came. She was with decorative ornaments, and she was very happy that Bharat will see that they have given me, and now I will be the king of this kingdom. He will be very happy. So she came there happily. But when Bharat and Shatrughan both saw her, they were very angry, became angry. Shatrughan's eyes were red with anger, and he hurt her hump with his leg. With anger, he hurt her hump, and she fell down. And then he was Shatrughan, like we see that between Ram and Lakshman, Ram was very polite and shant, calm and quiet, but Lakshman was very angry. Like this, here between Bharat and Shatrughan, Bharat was calm and quiet, and Shatrughan was very angry and became strong. Josh mein aana jaise. Then, so he was ready to kill her, to whom? This Manthra. But Bharat stopped him, that don't like this, do like this. Then anyway, he left her Manthra. And at meantime, then Mata Sumitra and Kaushalya came there. Where? In Kakai's palace. They also came and met Bharat and Shatrughan. And Bharat was very happy to see Sumitra and Kaushalya, but he was feeling very guilt, because they may think, both mothers may think that it was the planning of Bharat also. Then he touched Bharat, both brothers touched the feet of their mothers. They gave them that Ashirwad and blessings. And after that, Kaushalya told Bharat that now you are free, there is no your father, no your brother, now you enjoy this kingdom. Bharat was so sad, and he Kaushalya told him that now you will be happy because you will take this king Rajya, this kingdom. But Bharat was so feeling guilt. He told his mothers that my mother, there was no my wish. It was not my wish. I don't know anything about this planning. So I am not happy, and I will not take this empire, and I will not enjoy this. My elder brother Ram will be the king of this country. I will not do this. And then Kaushalya told them that you enjoy this, but we, Sumitra and Kaushalya, we both want to go to see our son Ram and Lakshman. We will go there. Then Bharat told them, here this context is this very, very important for us. Bharat took oath, many types of oath before Mata Kaushalya, that if there is any planning, if there is any wish from my side, then there should be like this. I will be the punished with these things. Every point is very important for our life also. It indicates us the guilt, vice or sinful acts. Which type of sins at that time was committed, and we should also be aware of all these things. Sins. First of all, he told, if Ram would go to the jungle with my wish, then I said, may I will not be able to understand any point of the Shastras. If I read Shastras, scripts from my guru, but I will not be able to understand anything. This is the curse. If we read something from our gurus and I am not able to understand these things, then it is very bad. It will not be progress. It will not be helpful for our life. So first of all, he take oaths that if I am the culprit of this planning, then I would not be able to understand anything of the Shastras which was taught by my gurus. Then a second oath is I would be the servant of inferior people. Being the serving inferior people, which are said the नीच जाति, जिसको कहते हैं छोटी जाति के लोगों को, I will be the servant of them if this is the my planning. Third one is that as some king is look after his praja, his people like his sons, but they people do droha against plan of their king, as they will punished by God. So I will be punished by God if I have done this all planning. So these three things that so this we say, if we are serving some needs, me not by this caste, but by if we serve people who are whose character is not good, whose character is inferior, then we should not serve those people. If we serve, it means we are doing some culprit, some bad deed. Like this, he is saying different types of oaths. Now we did only 3 oaths today, and next time many things are related to our life also, and we should be aware of things. So Bharat was not happy to get this all empire. Today we see many people in our politicians also. Anytime, anyway, they want to take this Rajya, this seat or their membership. Anyway, they should get that membership, but how they may kill many people, they do many types of curse in their life. So we should be not respect all these people. These all things are the wise or sinful acts in our life. Okay.
Dhanyawad, Mataji. Dhanyawad. Very beautiful, Mataji. So we heard Mataji. So what is the takeaway? What did we get any understanding from inner thing about Mataji, Bhagwan Sri Ram and Bharat's life? Anybody want to say anything?
We should avoid greed.
Very good, sir. Very good. Very good. We should avoid greed. Anything else anybody want to say? See, Mataji was talking about Bhagwan Sri Ram, who never considered his family alone as own. See, like how he was a head of his family. We all are heads of our family. We have our family, our children. So Bhagwan Sri Ram is a clear-cut signal to all the heads of the family at the micro level, and the leaders leading the society, state, and the country at the macro level, that as long as they think for themselves, that family and that society and that country will definitely go to ruination. So everybody at the top of a family, in the society and in the leading country has to follow Bhagwan Sri Ram's principle that in the welfare of the family is only the welfare of the head, and in the welfare of the community, the subjects only is the welfare of the king. So he has to treat them like his own children and make them happy and understanding, like how the head of the family always teaches children. That's one thing we learned from Bhagwan Sri Ram. And what did we learn from Bharat? Mataji is saying that today how people kill people, they murder their own brother for a seat of power. And here is our ancestor Bhagwan Ram's younger brother Bharat, our ancestor, who was given the seat by his elders, but he says, no, I will not sit because this is not morally, legally mine. It is not good. So imagine a society where the younger brother, the elder brother has love and for the younger brother, and the younger brother wants to accommodate the elder brother and respect him. That society, that family, and the accommodation among the countrymen is there. That country and that society and that family will always live happily for generations together. So what we learn from Bharat is a bit of sacrifice for our welfare of the family, our younger brother, our elder brother, and a sacrifice to our country, which has given us so much, and little bit of sacrifice of so much of sacrifice Bharat had. Even a little bit of sacrifice we have.
I have to leave class. Sorry.
Right. Thank you. So little bit of sacrifice, we'll always have it in our mind. Okay? Yes? So if anybody wants to say anything, or else shall we wind up the program? ठीक है माता जी, सबको धन्यवाद. See you all next Friday. Before that, on the Sunday morning 6 in BAL Satsang. धन्यवाद.
धन्यवाद राज जी.
धन्यवाद.